Hello, welcome to Recommendation Also by Fast Track Media. Woo!
Yes, Recommendation Also is a program where we share our recommendations with you. So we divided them into two segments, and the first segment is
This My Jam!
Woo! We'll collect 10 songs into a playlist each week according to a theme or a mood.
Right, and also we have a discussion corner where we call it Doctor Review. Ooh. So basically, we will talk about dramas or music videos or even variety shows and share our verdicts to you guys out there. So stay tuned to our channel.
So shall we go to the first segment?
Let's go. Are you okay?
Feeling a bit down.
It's okay. I have a perfect playlist for you. It's a healing playlist this week. Let's check it out.
빛이 나겠죠. 우리의 마음이 더해지면 someday 會了理想，誰人都可以，哪會怕有一天只你共我。노래 가사뿐이죠. 힘들어도 괜찮아 잘 될 거예요. I believe in you. 가도 돼, 난 I'm fine. 끊임없이 뛰어온 날밤. 眼前这个少年还是最初那张脸，面前再多真线不对决。So never give up. 可以改变世界，改变自己，改变孤默，改变消极，要一直努力。快乐不需要等到明天，下一秒都觉得遥远。세상이 몰라도 말해. Fly, get my pie. 아무래도 gotta go. 사랑이 너무 바로 말할까? 같으면 자신감 있는 여자 말하자면 내게 믿는 여자 20세기 소녀들아 Live it like come on baby 21세기 소녀들아
I hope everyone is feeling better. I hope you are feeling better too with this week's This My Jams playlist. So do comment to us on your favorite healing songs in the comment section below, and probably we'll include them in our future playlist.
We'll see you in the next segment in Doctor Review.
Bye. Go. Alrighty, this is Doctor Review segment where we will be discussing about Asian dramas, music videos, variety shows or even stage collaboration performances that we like and recommend it to you. So this week we will be discussing about Korean dramas.
Oh yeah, so Forest of Secrets, or known as Strangers, Season 2 is finally premiered! Yes! But we won't be talking about Season 2 though.
Nope.
No spoilers allowed. Yeah, but we will talk about Season 1 and some similar dramas that we quite like and share it with you.
Right, so before we get into it, let's just have a quick peek on Stranger Season 2's trailer.
침묵을 원하는 자 모두가 공범이다. 비밀의 숲.
So that is Stranger Season 2's trailer. Exciting, isn't it? Let's talk about Season 1.
Yeah, so Season 1 actually centered around Hwang Shin-wook, which is the male lead. He is actually a prosecutor from the Western District of Seoul office. So the story actually started off with one murder case, and that's where he met with Bae-duna, the actress Bae-duna.
For those who don't know who she is, she was in that zombie drama Kingdom.
Yeah. So she's actually a detective that was involved in this case. So the two characters are very different. So Bae-duna is actually a very compassionate, expressive detective. Whereas Hwang Shin-wook is actually, because he had neurological issue when he was young, he's very sensitive to sound. Extremely very sensitive to a point where the pain is unbearable. So that's why they have to do a surgery on him, where either they remove a nerve or a part of his brain. Yeah, did something to his brain. I'm not medical. That actually suppress or remove emotions from him. So he don't feel anger, frustration, joy, happiness, nothing, no desires.
They just switch off his
Yeah.
emotional light.
So he's a very upright person, you know, he's very law-abiding, that's why he's a prosecutor. So the two characters are very different. They think very differently. So when they try to find evidence, they try to solve cases, they kind of match each other. For example, the main lead is like, I'm very focused on data, like evidence. And she's like, oh no, maybe like it cannot be him, it cannot be her. Why don't you try to not think through everybody's a suspect? So there's a quite of like, I would say, chemistry between them. They're very good. They're very good actors and actresses. Like the cast in this drama is awesome.
Wow.
The storyline is very intense. Every episode makes you feel like very intense. And the reason why is because they have to solve cases. I started off with one murder case, right? But this murder case actually leads to bigger things. Every single thing that happens in this drama is related
Related to that, because that iceberg.
yeah, or you have to find out who the main culprit is, you know, like people in the office, everybody's a suspect. You know, in the
It's like
prosecution
literally
office.
do not trust anyone.
Yeah, can you imagine prosecution office? You cannot trust anyone there.
Gosh, oh my god, the bribery level.
Yeah, and then it not just involve like the prosecutors, involve like
Police department.
police departments. Yes, she reminded me. Police departments, the chief police, you know,
Always the
all these
she's
chief
always the
people.
head of the
Yeah, all these chief people actually have something to do with the whole thing, right? And then
including politicians.
politicians or like conglomerates. That's where all the rich people,
Big guns
you know,
comes out.
give money to do things. So, well, I won't tell you more. If you guys have watched it, you will know, and then you will definitely want to watch season 2.
She's definitely recommending me to
Yeah.
watch this because I can't wait to watch season 2, but I need to know more about
Yes, you need to know
strangers,
more.
everything. So I need to watch
Season
season 1 first.
Yeah, and if you haven't watched it, I recommend you watch it because it's amazing. Yeah, so it's about political.
And it's
It's
about
slightly
crime.
political, and it's about crime investigation.
Talking about political investigation and crime drama, we do have another Korean drama in our pockets.
Yes.
Which is Designated Survivor. Okay, so Designated Survivor is actually a remake of the American Designated Survivor. Like again, it all started with one case. This one case is where the National Assembly Hall was terrorized and bombed. Like, whoa. To me, it's like, whoa, first episode.
Yeah, first episode is very intense
It's
already.
like so much to consume.
Yeah, and that's where the main lead came.
So the main lead himself, he's actually just a minister of environment. Yeah, he is your typical, like she said, the prosecutor, the database kind of guy, and your typical nerd researcher, aka professor or one of the lecturers that you see in your school or your universities. Sorry, sir. He is definitely not the ambitious type of
not
minister.
politician,
Yeah, he's
so
not the
not
type like,
politics.
oh, I want to run the government.
Yeah, no.
He's just like, we should just solve the environmental issues
issues.
happening in South Korea.
Yeah.
And that was his role when he was appointed to be a minister
environment.
before the late president passed away.
Yeah.
During that incident, the bombing incident. Because he was the only surviving highest ranked
ranking
minister in
alive.
that
Yeah.
in that government during that time. Hence, he was forced to
Take
run
over the role.
to run the government and take the role as the acting president,
Yeah.
which we will call him acting president Park. In the beginning of the drama, literally everyone, including the chief commander, the chief of secretary, head of secretary, everyone
Don't think that
was
he's
like,
qualified.
why is this guy in here again?
Like just quickly, over 60 days, just let him, you know,
Yeah,
don't even
they
have to
literally
make
just need
decisions.
someone to sit there
to
take over the role
yeah.
before they have another election for the new government.
Yeah.
One thing that caught our attention is the character development in the entire drama. It's like, I mean, Gigi is actually a very good actor.
If you guys watch, any of you guys definitely watched Daejanggeum before, right? He's the main character. So if no one knows that you would watch Daejanggeum before, then you know he's the main character. He's the main the male lead. Yeah.
Yes. I quite like when he was like from being like, I don't know what to
Timid,
do,
don't
very
know what to
timid, it's
do.
like I'm so stressed at this, like what to do, to a person where, okay, I want this now.
Yeah.
Do this my way. Like not forcefully, but convincingly.
with authority. Yes.
And also, I quite like the dialogues in the drama. I cannot remember a lot, but I remember there was one scene where the chief of secretary actually told him like, in order for you to make changes, you will need to have the power. And most politicians want the power because they can abuse it.
Yeah. The moment you have, you know, human being, the moment you have power, you know you can do so much. And then you will start craving for
But to him, he does not want power, but he needs the power.
He knows he needs the power in order to
Make decisions and make changes, which is what that quite memorable scene.
One of the characters actually said that he finds him very interesting because in politics, right, a lot of politicians make decisions.
It's either you win or lose.
You make decisions, one person will win, the other person will lose. But somehow
he managed to balance it.
He
out.
managed to make a decision where nobody loses.
Acting president,
Yeah,
he should just run for president.
You rooting for him.
And you know what's the interesting part? The ending. Is he really going to run for the next government? Is he going to be the president?
Yeah, so you have to find out.
Yeah.
But another thing that I find very interesting about this drama, right, is that there's so many obstacles he have to overcome. Not just him going as an acting president, but also like people against him, and then politicizing. The culprit is already like, it's such a big culprit that you'll be very surprised who the culprit is, and then have so much involvement in the government, you know. So
The
that's
amount of plot twist.
yeah, plot
Headache.
twist to the These two drama is very similar in this sense, like Stranger Season 1 and
Designated Survivor.
because of the culprit is so involved.
The culprit might be just someone around you, someone you're very close with.
So that's why these two dramas is definitely worth watching. When we talk about crime investigation,
We cannot leave out Signal. Also another high rating Korean drama that I highly recommend it. One thing very interesting about this drama is transcends time.
yes, true.
Yes, so technically it's not time travel. It's just
time travel.
one person, Lee Jae-hoon, who his name is Park Hae-young in the drama. He is a police investigator, but he focuses in criminal profiling. So he was in the year 2015, sets time in the year 2015, whereas the other police officer, who he communicates via the walkie-talkie, is
The
70s,
70s to the
80s, to the 90s.
Yeah.
Literally, the timeline there changes, but
Yeah.
only the present one does not
doesn't
change.
change. Like this whole thing is about solving cases that from the past, the unsolved cases from the past. So every cases he solved, like Lee Jae-han, which is the other actor, his timeline moves.
And then whatever changes happens in the present.
Yeah. So because whatever happened in the past changes the future.
Exactly.
So if the future changed the past, then the future also will change. The reason why it's very intense is because it's running against time.
Because you need to catch the culprit. If that person is killed at this time, like,
In 1992, 9 a.m. on 26th of August.
and then at the same time, the guy in 2015 communicating to him is like what 8:55 a.m. in like 1992.
Yeah.
Wow.
But also it's like every decision they make, because whatever changed, as I said, we said already, everything changed in the past changes the future.
Exactly.
So they have to be very, very careful.
Very careful with the decisions that they make.
So
Like, is this the culprit? Is this the right guy? Is this the right person we are catching?
Yeah, then some ups and downs, you know,
Yeah.
so many trials, because I won't know what kind of decision I changed in the past, right, will change my future. So there's so many things
it's
that.
true.
So we have another drama to recommend.
That is also a crime investigation drama.
that transcends time.
But this one is a bit
time,
different.
Really time travel. So this detective from 30 years ago was chasing after a culprit, passed through a tunnel, and he came to
The future.
the future. Wow. Whoa. It all started off with obviously one case.
Always that one case.
That
It's
one
always
case.
That one case.
Okay, so basically this guy who past came to the future, he has to solve this one case, because obviously that's the reason why he thinks that if he solves the case, he can go back to the past. When he comes to the future, obviously he has no identity, he's from the past. And how he managed to get infiltrated this police department, I mean, he himself is a police detective, but it's because there's one guy who actually surprisingly have the same name as him, was supposed to be transferred into that department.
Wait, you, me, I'm you.
But that person is not there.
Ah.
Well, that's the twist, so you have to find out why the person's not there.
Plot twist again.
Yeah, I know. That's where he got into this department, and then he got to know the second lead, which is, I mean, his character name is Kim Song-jae. He's like a very mysterious guy, but he has the involvement, he has a link with this case because he has to find the culprit who kills his mom.
Is it why became him?
He became a
police?
police
Alright.
officer. So, and he's also very meticulous, you know, when he solves case, because he knows that if an unsolved case, right, it's very difficult for family members.
It's hard for them to get over it. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's like it's easy for a third party to say, "Oh, just get over it."
Yeah.
But it's just very hard for the immediate family member.
Yeah, because if imagine if someone killed my mom or my dad, right, then I cannot find the culprit. Yeah. So it's like I cannot find the culprit.
The
It's like,
amount of frustrations
oh,
there.
cannot. So they are trying to solve the problem. I mean, throughout the whole thing, they're trying to solve one case, but obviously finding that culprit who kill all these people will lead them to various different cases. They also enlisted another actress who is supposed to be a professor. She teaches criminal psychology, so they enlisted her as the consultant for criminal profiling. So you see the
connection, like the
between the dramas,
similarities,
you know. But the interesting part is how they got to know each other, their interaction. All these 4 dramas are very interesting in terms of the plot,
And
the
the
story, the acting, you know, each story, how they progress.
Like, to be honest, for a good drama, you not only need a good script, you also need like a good director who knows how to direct and then edit, and then not to mention you need to have actors and actresses who are good at portraying the characters, the emotions, the messages that they want to tell even without any dialogues.
If you are very interested in like crime investigation,
Exactly. And,
Political.
I mean, plus politics.
you know, so definitely give it a go.
Wow, this week we have like a pocket full of dramas, Korean dramas for you to watch over the weekend or over the 2 weekends.
Binge-watch these dramas, definitely watch binge-watching them.
Binge-watch it, yes.
And they are all available on Netflix.
Not this one.
Do check them out, and if you have watched them, let us know your
What
comments.
do you like about
what
the
do you like about
dramas?
the dramas. And yeah, if you have any other dramas to recommend to us, do let us know as well.
And remember to like this video if you like it, and subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned to more contents. See you next time. Bye bye.